Hello. Hi. Welcome to my channel. Well, I got tuna in my teeth. Okay, here's the story of a lovely lady. I'm so exhausted. Pizza Hut. Oh my god, why are you having a sale, Pizza Hut? The fucked up thing about Pizza Hut and places like it, since the COVID, they don't offer very good deals because it's like everybody, their business is booming. Just wearing this, whatever. No, new. So okay, it's 2:09 on a Friday. I just uploaded the video from yesterday, the light box. Forgot to do it. I was going to do it earlier. Just was out and about and too. So I'm leaving the house. I'm like, I need to go to Vaughn's and Dollar Tree. Like, the story of my life. I fucking hate going anywhere on Saturdays. Always have. Pre-COVID my whole life. I don't like going out Saturday during the day to do anything. It's a shit show. So I was like, well, I could split it up because they're in two opposite directions. So I'm like, well, just get your ass out of the house. Let's start with put one little footy in front of the other, as they taught you in the secret handshake program. Put one foot in front of the other. And by the way, that's also where for fun and for free expecting nothing in return comes from. I didn't make that up. I mean, I don't think you thought I did, but just in case, that's the Secret Handshake Society saying, helping newcomers for fun and for free expecting nothing in return. So it's just kind of my motto in life. Speaking of life, oh, Elizabeth rang me on the telly. That's so good to hear your voice, Elizabeth. It's everything I would hoped it would be. You're so jolly and UKE. But and here's the thing: the calls, if they're not recognized, this is a new thing with iPhone. I did nothing, and I've talked about this before. It silences them. I don't even have a chance to answer them. I sometimes don't even see them. Most of the time, I don't. It silences any unknown call. So, for some reason, one of the calls, Elizabeth, that you made today rang. I'm like, okay. And I was driving down to go out of my little neighborhood. And then I saw on this going, I saw a sign. I'm like, oh my God, estate sale. So I turned to Yui, answered the phony at the same time as I'm trying to, because I'm going to flip it and go right, to the estate sale. Hell yeah. It's already almost, well, it's like 12:30, which is late in a day. I don't know that they had it yesterday. I don't think they did. I won't get lost in the minutia. Yes, I will, because I always do. But anyway, I'm trying not to. That's a Carol. That's not a Bob. If you take forever to tell your story, besides being a Larry David, it's my husband calls me Carol, which is my mom's name. And when she's telling her stories, I'm like, okay, BL me, mom. Bottom line, what happened? Get to it. So yeah, I'm my mother's daughter as well. So I thought, well, I'm never going to not go to an estate sale and have janky. And this was clearly unadvertised, because talk about janky, their little sign was just like, oh. But luckily it was like two turns and boom. I didn't even have to type it into the thing. I'm talking to Elizabeth. I'm walking and talking on to the British latest. Listening to Elizabeth. Yeah, that's not how you say it. Anyways, not the ideal time. I would have liked to have like a quiet moment to talk. Anyways, I can say anyways a lot. So I pull up, and it's this quaint little cul-de-sac, and it's not really an estate sale. Estate sales people mean dead people. That's what it's, dead people, and or move to a old people's home, and all their shit's being sold off, including their toilet paper and their toothpaste. That's an estate sale. Would you do that then? That's an estate sale. Other estate sales, I don't give a shit. This one could have been called like a yard sale. That's what this was. But hey girl, hey. And I had cash because my husband gave me cash. And usually I'll just put it in the bank. And this time I'm like, you know what? I don't know. What if the world ends and I just want some cash? I don't want to be strictly ATM. This bitch wants some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Benjamins. So I'm still talking to Elizabeth, and I'm just grabbing shit as quick as I can. And it's weird because there's other people there, like, just not picking up the shit I was picking up. I'm like, what's happening? $40 total spent. They ended up giving me boxes because I had so much crap stuff, great things. And then so the guy, when he saw I had a hundo, is that a Benjamin? Is that Benjamin Franklin? I don't think so. What's that? When he saw I had a C note, trying to make it sound, anyways. He's like, "Oh, give her the box price." Like not, you know what I mean? Like he was just saying funny things about the fact that I had a hundo, and they clearly had changed because they've been doing a lot of business. But he's like, "I'll just give her the box price." It's okay. So when I'm picking, okay, let me just show you. I saw her. Okay. Ooh, there's a price on the back of that one. Oopsie, didn't see that. So I saw this, and this is probably a child. I remember when we did these, and I know it's a thing nowadays too, so I don't know what age this is. But, oh, I got that. That's precious. And see the price, 75 cents. Like, I'm not leaving it behind. It's too pretty. It's too sweet. I love kid art. Yeah. So, but now I'm looking at the back of this one. And for some reason, they thought highly of this one. I didn't see the back. I wasn't being dishonest. I thought, well, that's 75 and this is 75. And that's what they charged me. 75 cents. Isn't she pretty? A uni. Is that how you say it? A uni. Unicorn. A unicorn. I think this one's probably the mother painted this one. In fact, this person signed it. 1982. M. Logan. Somebody was rather proud of this one, and they should be. It's beautiful. But I couldn't take one without the other. I feel like that was mother and daughter having their day. Then I saw these 4, and none of them had prices on them, and I just didn't even stare at them long. I'll just grab shit. And I'm like, I have Elizabeth in the one hand, and I'm like, literally these, and then these piled on top. Oh no. Oh, you brought your toy. Why you gotta bring your toy? That made me sad. That made me feel like I'm a bad mom. I'm on the video. So here we go. Just need to wipe them down. Didn't even do that. I'm assuming these are real. They're fucking fantastic. Oh, look. Look at that. No price. Like I said, I didn't care. I just grabbed them. Figure out the prices later. Oh, that's lovely. So that's one. I put it back in there. Oh, I need to wipe them down. They'll stay. And this is the back. Oh, this is gloss or plastic, but anyway, here's 2. I love butterfly art. I was just watching something. It was very big in, I think, the Victorian times. Isn't that fantastic? Dose. 3 times a lady. I love this one. They're just all lovely. I don't know why they put this on the back here. That's usually what you do when you don't want glass to break. It's bizarro. Anyway, I'm just assuming like this was somebody's. They just made these out of butterfly wings. It's fantastic. Right? There was 4 of them. There's uno más. Because no 2 are really quite alike. I guess they wouldn't be, right? And then this one. So, let me see if I can take a picture to make pretty cover. $1 each. I said, okay. Yes, please. Yes, okay. Come on, let's see. Should have wiped the wolf. Those weren't dirty. These I gather were stored for a good long time. I won't wipe them right now though. Okay, so that's that box. We've got another one coming. Alright, Poppy, how long have you been gone? Okay. I love you.
I found my fucking pod. No, I was going nuts. It was like looking for it.
Where was it?
It was underneath the grain on the stream.
Oh, why am I not surprised? Okay, so carry on. This is fantastic mid-century modern. picking. These were all around our houses back in the day. Fetty Sensei. Right? Now, I can list this on eBay, but they violated me once. I sold a pod. I didn't know. I just sold it. Whatever it sold, it was fine. And ever since then, like a tobacco pod. But I didn't. There was no nicotine. There was no juice. Nothing. It has been a day. Because after this, I went to the Dollar Tree. Then I went to Goodwill. Then I went to Vons. Then I went to Ross. Anyway, so every time, because I've gotten a couple of vintage lighters, etc., a couple of vintage ashtrays. Every time I can go to sell similar on somebody else's item, and when I go hit list, they're like, "No, girl, you're a violator. You're breaking tobacco laws." I've called them the whole nine. So I would have to put mid-century modern, hippie, flower, butterfly, trinket dish with little things, which is probably, what somebody's going to use it for anyway. But it's just the principle. Okay, I won't show you the dolly yet. The dolly is, doll was the most expensive thing in here. She's quite cool. You guys might, not, maybe not you, Mary Jane, but you other people, you other common non-doll folk, might find her a little, I don't know. All right, so this I grabbed because I'm never not gonna. I'm a wood girl. It's very old. It's a, what do you call it? Like probably recipes, but I love this tub dovetail. I should know. I'm a wood girl's daughter. And then I bought something for my father. Speaking of which, and then they were just giving me $1. I could do the math. They were just the things that were marked $3. They charged me $3. But on like this, well, this was marked $1. I don't know what this is, but for $1 it said Moonstone. It's old. It's from 1985. Whimsy Hollow, and it's got a signature. And there it is. I don't think it's a Moonstone. What did I say to Dula? Yes, please. Oh, and yes, on these I didn't even count them, but so I got this for my fascia. I could have sworn it said $5 on it. I swear to God, I saw $5. Anyways, they charged me $1. My dad will absolutely get a kick out of this because not only is it handmade by Dixie, well, unless I Google it, he's worth. That sounds familiar now, Dixie. But it has his little enclosed of just the wood is mahogany. The inlays are sycamore tree from my front yard. The name and date are wood burned. The finish is wood turner's finish, shellac that is applied using painter's cloth. T-shirt remnants that are thoroughly washed to be clean and lint free. Body box more than 10 years ago and have more than half left. Oh, and this little phone number. Anyways, it's for my dad. Because he will just appreciate the woodwork of it all. Because he's a master woodworker. It's fantastic. So now I have 2 gifts to give him, and I'm so excited. Okay. My mom she just texted me. She's always a day late and $1 short, that one. Text-wise. Okay. So I don't know what bottom. Those just snatching them up. Let me get all the bottoms, put them over here. 3 bottoms. Just make sure nothing breaks, nothing gets lost. I also have jewelry sitting out on the porch, but right now I'm more into this. Much more. Much more. Oh my God, I can't with these. They might have I could do the math. They might have charged me what these were marked. I could have gotten them to not do that, but I was like, I'm getting such good deals. I'm not going to be an asshole. You know what I mean? $1 each for the butterflies. I'm in. They'll have their own stands. They're all different. Abalone. I might have to keep you. $3. I might have to keep the abalone. I should just take the print. I didn't even read this. Let me read it. Some crystal eggs. Did I leave anything behind? No, just an interesting sort of watercolor that was 20. Probably got to talk him down. Handmade art crystal, spelled Cristal, Bohemia, quality Bohemian crystal, handmade, Czech Republic. It was just gorgeous. And it comes with its own, I think this might be the stand, I believe. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that magical? I love estate sales like this. And this little crystal guy, I love him too. I love eggs. I think, was his stand? Well, there's 3 stands and there's 3 eggs. So let's call it that. We're almost done. This one didn't need a stand. These 2 don't need stands. I think that's it. Okay, here's the last 2 eggs. These are definitely, well, this says crystal. Look at these. Aren't they great? This one has its own just bottom. Yeah, it says something. Oh, it says France. Well, that's fantastic. I didn't see that. This one has a little sticker. They didn't charge me $5 for that. I don't know what they charged me. I'd have to do the math. Balls, I know. It was 40 out the door for everything, and then the doll that I'll show you in a minute. Bleak Crystal. Oh, made in Germany. Those damn Germans. Spelling their shit all weird. 24%. I forget what you guys know, what the definition of lead crystal is, the amount that has to be in it. Well, I don't want to tear the thing off. I just thought it was just lovely. It's a lovely thing. And like I said, those didn't come with stands because, I mean, I guess you could put this. This just says France and France only. France. It doesn't say Francais, it just says France. So if I paid 5, let me see. I don't want to do the math right now. 3, 6, 9, 12, 17. Yeah, that could be right. I could have paid for, no, I don't even know anymore. I love these. Look at these. I didn't count them. They had a bunch of playing cards, but for 25 cents. Oh my God, they're not even open. Oh. These are fantastic mid-century. I didn't even know they weren't open. I saw them from afar. She was kind of buried underneath a bunch of other stuff, made in USA. And I just saw this image. I'm like, what is that? Grabbing. Why grab? I grab for it. I said, give it to me. Give it to me right now. Okay, so here's the doll. And it isn't this. Make sure the stone. Make sure the stain comes out. Okay. I love you. If nobody else loves you, then that's okay. I love you. She was 15. Now, you got to know that I didn't even, she's like, I said it's not marked. She's like, well, these are those hand painted. She called it porcelain. They're not exactly porcelain, but that's okay. They're, I'll say if her head says anything. Anyways, for 15, since everything else was so cheap, had everything else not been cheap, I might have said, well, how about 10? But with all the fair pricing on the rest, I'm not sure if I'm keeping her, giving her to my mom, or selling her. But she's fantastic. She needs a little bit of a cleanup. I love her. I love her too much. Her wig is pretty shitty. I don't love her wig. As wigs go. Somebody cheaped out on the wig there. The quality. It's just bad fiber wig. Ugh. And she is marked, and she's clearly hand painted. I just love her little expression. She said they had like 6 dolls earlier. And she's ball jointed. I could tell that by her, well, ball jointedness. And the other one sold. Because, I was there late in the day, and I can't get to her. I can't get you naked. You're a sweet little girl. You need a better wig. I could get you a better wig. You got to be at least a 9, 10. Maybe an 11. I damn you. Let's see if we can read her head. She got a bunch of writing on it. Fic. Oh, the hair's in the way. Do you guys care? You probably don't. Except for Mary Jane, I don't know any of you are doll people. You're doll people. Are you doll people? I love dolls. 18 of 30. Can't read the name. KR. Nope. Yep. Cray. It's Cray Cray. She Cray Cray. Cray. Oh my god, I can't. Bar. Something. I don't know these dolls, so it's not like I go, oh, that's a. No. No, I don't. I sure do not. But she's seems to be nicely strung. I love her little pinafore. Sweet. Only thing that's not sweet is this fucking wig. Ugh. Oof. And I can't really wash it when it's on her. It's probably been on her since the 80s, is my guess. And the face up is, she's a little, she got a little bit of blush going on her. I just love her. I like that. So that, ladies and gents, is that. They even did her body. They blushed her hands, and I know all that from my ball jointed dolls. I didn't know a thing or two about that. So, in conclusion, fucking love estate sales. And the little janky ones that aren't run, well, it's not an estate sale. I should stop calling it an estate sale. Oh, one of these does, maybe this is the one. Yeah. I mean, it's not a hell of a stand, but it's the stand for this one. I thought they all, oh, that's right side up. All but this one, because this one wouldn't take a stand. So yeah, this one has its stand. And I love an egg with a stand. It just makes it. So the one I'm positively keeping, I can't not, because I love eggs and I love abalone, so yeah. I never know if they go that way or that way. What's that happening? Is this one? It's just fantabulous. And does it go? No, they go point. And this one is spectacular. Don't underestimate it. It's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. Reminds me, I had a question on a Swarovski necklace I have listed. And she's like, are the crystals clear or like a light blue? And I'm like, let me go check. Yeah, I know where it is. I looked and looked. I'll look again. Necklaces are usually, they take a minute because they're so deep. You know, they're hanging so deep. And I remember now that she asked, it's like, it's not clear, but I don't know that it's blue. And I don't want to tell her anything until I find it. Because if she's like, oh, good, it's blue, I'll buy it. It's like, well, no, you won't. No, you can't buy it because I don't even have it. I do have it. This one is fantastically beautiful. I don't even know what its story is. I'm going to take its little price tag off. So yeah, all this for 40. I can tell you I would not have gotten all this from any thrift store for 40. Oh yeah, it's written on. Okay, good. Well, let's see. Oh, well, it had that tag. Okay, well, we're... well, it says the same thing. Bohemia. Art Crystal. Cristal. Yeah, it's the same one. But isn't it just gorgeous? This is the best one, in my opinion. Yeah. Did I leave any behind? I might have, but nothing. If it was good, I got it. I have a good eye. I do. You know, take that however you want to take it. I know. Dovetail. And this was probably, I don't know, because this sticker is pretty familiar. 1950s. Fatties. It's just cool. I don't know what I'll do with it. I don't think I'd give this to my dad. Oh, thank you, Helen Smith. I'm a hoot. I'm a hoot. Just trying to think. I don't want to use this for his birthday. He just gets a box of wood chip. Well, he'll love that. He doesn't need anything. He's a man that does not need anything. Okay, we're going back over these, girl. Okay, the mama and the baby. Okay, so yeah, I I didn't see that, honest to God. So I feel bad now, kind of, but they're happy. They wanted the shit gone. Maybe nobody else would have bought her, even for 75 cents. I don't know. But I did. And this one, they gave it to me for $1. Maybe there was a $5 sticker that fell off. I swear to God it was 5, and I was like, oh, that's a lot, but it's a gift for my dad, so that's okay. But it was $1. But these mofodies, now I have my cleaning cloth. What do you guys think? Should I get a, what do you call it, real quick? What you call it? Ultrasound. No, not an ultrasound. Ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. I thought about it and forgot about it. And it's like, is that... But then I hear tell, you can just put almost anything in there, not... I guess probably you don't want to put old rhinestones with foil backs in there. And it says, like, on the thing, no pearls, certain things. But, like, all that costumey shit jewelry that... A lot of it modern, and it's not delicate, but it's, like, impossible to get in there and clean it. Should I invest in a little... I think all these butterflies, maybe one... No, let me just keep... Clean a little pretty. I don't want to clean it pretty, I just really want to get the second layer of dust. Dust doesn't bother me. In the sense of, like, it's not... This isn't grimy. Nobody smoked around these. Yeah, I used to clean houses for a living. That was one of my mini jobs. I used to clean for this one lady who was a Home Shopping Network addict. This would be the early 80s probably. And a smoker. And I smoked at the time too, but oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just layers of it on everything in her house. Everything. And when she would sit there and not, she never went out. I did her shopping and bought her lottery tickets and all that kind of person. She didn't open it up. It was always dark in there. But just the nicotine. These are fantastic. I wonder if there's like a kit or something where you could buy, this thing. These are old. These aren't done in the last 20 years or anything. But, maybe it's like, oh, buy the butterfly plates and then get your butterflies. I have no idea. You smarter people than me. Well, it's still not clean. Ew, I just got dirt on my bed. I just changed the sheets. Well, it's not on the sheets. Speaking of sheets, I had to buy sheets at Ross. It was a real dilemma. I ended up getting these cheapy Anne Klein. Don't love the color. All they had is, because I have a Cal King, they either had black, solid black, or solid white, or these sort of, I don't know, not quite pink, sort of peachy. I wouldn't mind pink. They're a little more peachy. Sheets. And I used to love white. Then I discovered my husband's a filthy animal, and I have a cat who's cleaner than my husband. But no white, no. That dream went poop. Used to have all white pillowcases, white sheet, white beds, all that, like hotel style. No, not anymore. So I didn't want white. But I also didn't want black. Black is so heavy. Black is for like some single dude that's trying to get laid a lot or something, That's how I see that. Why don't you guys have black sheets? I don't know. Black is just too heavy for me of a color. Okay, I'm trying to get this dry. There's all like little bubblies. That thing was too wet. It's not going to seep in, but I just want to get it drier. Aren't these just... That's a lot of work, right? Then there was a lady, right? I don't even know if she worked there or she was shopping. She came up to me after I got off the phone with you, Elizabeth, and she said, "Are you a reseller?" And I said, "Well, yeah, mostly jewelry. Not so much hard goods anymore." And I don't know. I was just in my zone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to shop. I never take... Can I have a YouTube channel? No. Nope. Scary. Afraid not. Anyways, this one might be my favorite because of the purples. They're just fantastic. And it's just a quinky dink that I was literally either yesterday or the day before watching, I don't know if it's Antique Roadshow, maybe an old one, where the kid had brought an old one of these from the Victorian times, like a whole shadow, like a whole thing. And I thought, oh my God, those are so cool. And then the God said, oh, I'll give you your own little version of them. May not be from the 1800s, but they're for you. Yeah, you have them. So that one did have some gunk on it. Not smoke gunk, just like sticker gunk. I just can't stop looking at these. I just think they're rainbowy fantastic. They're their own, like these, I think, could they be moth wings? Is that a thing? Sticky. Mothra? Look. Or they're probably just butterflies that color. Okay, well, I was thrilled. And I got nothing at the Goodwill. That was my last stop, I think. Now Vaughn's was my last stop. Anyways, I got nothing. I don't know what these little... Oh, God, I hate a clean sheet. I mean, a clean blanket getting anything on it. I have a box of jewelry out there that I'm not super excited about. I think it's 10 pounds. I don't know if I'll do the video today and then just have nothing to do tomorrow. Well, she sits up good. Somebody made you good. Somebody strung you, girl. Somebody done strung you. It's just... I could get up and show you my lovely doll. My favorite doll. Maybe JD. She's not like this. Oh, her hair. Ugh. I'm going to show you. I am. I know this is not a doll. Well, that's what it is. I was started out to go back to my old videos. All you'll see is dolls. I'll be right back. Just stay with me. Join me. The cat came in and went under the thing. George, did you come like one night? Did you come in like a scared kitty? A scared kitty? Okay. Oh, I know. I don't think I put up any of my room videos lately. Well, she's like, I only have 2 of these dolls, BJDs left. She's my favorite. And why would not she not be? And I've had him forever. My purple monkey. I love him. Somebody made him. He's fantastic. Yeah, so you put different color wigs. Of course I dressed her up. Well, there goes her purple monkey. This isn't my favorite outfit. It's great. It's pretty cute. Suits. Sorry, Perby monkey. But that's, ball jointed dolls can do. I love her shoes. Can do this and that. And she looks pretty in all different color hair. She can rock it all. Sometimes she's blonde. She's been wearing blue hair. She's in her blue period. Yes, she is. Anyways, that's her. So very different than this kind of big old... You know what I mean? I like more lifelike. Well, this is lifelike, but like toddlerish or something. I like a funky, like a cool gothy kind of introspective one that's fun to style and change their wigs and gussy them up in your own little way. That's what I like. I appreciate all dolls, but this is like more my wheelhouse, not those big kind of dolls over there. Oh, she can sit very well. She's going to sit on my muffin. I got muffins there. Because, yes, I am a muffin man. All right, stalling, because I know once I'm done, I'll probably go get the jewelry. Because I went to Dollar Tree and I got the tubs. And here's what I buy at Dollar Tree. These. Oh, trash bag's not included. Oh, and then the little ones are over there. So, yeah. That was fantastically fun. An unplanned, unknown, sneaky little estate sale is my favorite thing. And it's in my neighborhood as I'm driving out of the neighborhood. And bada bing, bada boom, boom. There she is. And when I first pulled up, honestly, and I was on the phone with you, Elizabeth, I thought, well, I don't know. Because they have some that are super janky, like somebody just pulled out their old Tupperware and put it on the table. Old coffee couch. And the way it was set up kind of looked like it was going to be that, but no, it was not that. Okay, favorite egg. Favorite egg. Let's take a picture of the favorite egg. So maybe that will be the lead shot. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube just chooses and it doesn't. I don't know. All right. Wasn't that fun? Was it as fun for you as it was for me? Oh my God! Just a smattering of different things. No, they did I say they did not have jewelry? I didn't care. I really didn't. Didn't even think to ask. It wasn't the kind. I don't think it was the kind. Although I should have asked. You don't know unless you ask. I didn't even think to ask. I was just happy to get out of there. Get on out of there. All right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, my forehead is so greasy. I guess I should be thankful. It keeps me from being as wrinkled as I could be at this age. I need to do the grays. It's a whole thing. I'll take a break. See what's going on in the world. Got some Mounds bars today. Re-upped on the old Mounds. Got some Ben & Jerry's chocolate therapy for later. I don't eat it during the day. Isn't that weird? I might eat a Mounds during the day, but I won't eat chocolate. I won't eat ice cream during the day. It's a night treat. And I won't eat it on an empty stomach because then it's not a treat at all. Then it just makes me sick. Okay, I'm so excited. I just don't know what to do with all this. I don't think I'm going to sell these. I don't know. I don't think I can. I just don't think I can. I think I love them too much. This one has a little dents in the back, which is neither here nor there in my opinion. I mean, if they would have had 20, I probably would have bought them all, especially at $1 each. All right, I'm going. I'll see you soon. I don't know. It's Friday. I might upload this tonight since I already did the light box today. Just give a twofer. And then whatever jewelry I do today, I'll upload that tomorrow. I don't think I might do that. Okay. It's just not happening. It's just my hair feels dirty. It is dirty. It looks dirty when it's not dirty. It's a whole thing. Okay, Steve.